Japanese idol sparks outrage for offering what?
Socks and panties, something.
Armpit sniffing service.
Hmm.
When you first get to Japan, you're like, oh, this is class. Like, it's like a utopia. By the end of the holiday, I was like, this is fucking pissing me off. Like,
Could be wrong with this,
right.
but isn't it supposed to pronounce Genghis?
Stop bringing big words. What the
It's
fuck
a normal word.
Cantankerous.
Normal.
Never fucking heard it in my life.
It's a normal word.
Yeah, you get more weebs. And just to confirm, were you a loser back at home?
I don't think so.
Pot day.
All right.
Yeah, all right.
I feel awkward. With the
Awkward.
setup. We just had a bit of a back and forth about the microphones. Is that okay?
No, once it's sold, in it, and you just get on with it.
All right, it's
Professional.
Okay. We're back then. Been a little buzz. Been a hiatus, although the last episode will have been last week. But I was away for a few weeks and we didn't bother recording any backup ones. You've been a bit sick by the sounds of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Feeling better?
So sick. When you say sick, it makes you think of vomiting, doesn't it? But I haven't been that. It just feels like COVID, really.
Well, hopefully I'm not going to get it. Right, I've been to Japan anyway. I got this, what I thought was interesting, mellow yellow, it's called. So should we try a bit of mellow yellow?
It's a 1960s hit, wasn't it?
Yeah. Call me mellow yellow. So today's episode is going to be kind of focused on Japan and Thailand, I guess. Tastes kind of like, I don't know actually.
Medicine. That's fine, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all right. It's not bad.
Mellow.
It's fizzy and sweet. It's mellow.
It's
mellow and it's yellow. So
Donovan sung it. Been thinking about that the last 2 minutes. All right, go.
So Songkran.
Yeah.
I missed it again this year. I seem to be away every year.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully next year I'm going to be here. Did you do anything or not?
I just watered your plants.
Okay, nice. Well, I got back and like one of them was dead. So
Which one was that? Was it the one that's like curly leaves?
Yeah.
That one didn't look great when I first watered.
May or may not have been me as well.
The first time I watered it didn't look great.
Okay.
I thought it might just be the style. Apparently not.
Okay. Okay, so that was all you did. Your Songkran was watering plants.
Yeah, I didn't feel. I woke up.
Okay.
And everyone's like, all your mates were already drinking. And I had work in the evening as well. And I didn't.
Was you sick at that time or not?
No, I wasn't. Okay. I wasn't too bad. I'd have to go out, get drunk and wet, and then go back home for another event.
It is fun, but it is a massive like. So if it's your first one, and like if you haven't been to Songkran, it's basically the whole country goes into a massive water fight. If you go into like the main areas, it's absolutely insane. Like if you go to Silam or whatever, I don't know where the main ones are now. If they've been moving around, but it is like a massive effort to go and do it. Like you get completely soaked.
Have you been to what's the road? The massive road everyone goes when they come when they visit.
Isn't it? Khao-san.
Khao-san, yeah. Have you been Khao-san on?
Yeah.
Khao-san. And you cannot. You walk at a snail's pace like this. In people, you're walking like this behind each other, just trying to squirt people. It's horrible.
Yeah.
There.
So you'll find most Thais don't really. Because they're fed up of it, like they've done it enough.
It's more fun in the day, I think, than at night.
Like it does get a bit like that, but I haven't done it. I've been out of the country for the last 3 years, so I do fancy doing it next year.
Last year I was in Chiang Mai and by the river. That was quite good. Quite a lot of people, but the roads weren't just blocked off or anything. That was quite good.
Yeah, we're talking about Bangkok. Obviously, if you're outside of Bangkok, it's going to be a lot of a different vibe.
I'd recommend you doing it.
It is fun, yeah. But it can be a bit mental. Mm-hmm. All right, should we check the emails?
Yeah.
I'm assuming you haven't got any. So for this podcast, I'm carrying the podcast. He said to me, I mean, you're not as bad as I thought. The way he's been texting me is if every time I message him saying, oh, do you want to
do
this? She's like, oh, no, I can't do anything, mate. Oh, I said, do you want to go for a haircut, right? And he said, no, I can't go for a haircut. I'll be coughing the whole time on that fuck.
Yeah,
I think you could definitely go for a haircut.
No, I've told you it gets worse throughout the day. It gets it's better.
So we could have gone for a haircut.
No, it's better until about now, and then when it gets out midnight, I just start coughing a lot.
Yeah, but
and that things do get better.
We could have gone for a haircut.
I could have. I wouldn't have felt comfortable. Okay, I don't have to, do I?
All right, fair enough.
Sorry, I didn't join you for a haircut.
You just don't sound that sick to me. All right. So we had.
I'm going to call you at midnight.
I'll be asleep. Turn my phone off. Right, we had a comment back from Sam. So we read out Sam's message last week.
What do you want me to do? Okay, I'm going to be fucking. I'm going to be sick in this podcast now.
Well, you just sound pretty normal. From what I've heard all week, you were on death's door. So I was just expecting a bit more from you, to be honest with you. Like if you came in with this, like a sick note.
You want me to ham it up, do you?
Not now, because we all know that you're faking it. But that's what I would have done if I was you.
No, that's not what I'm like.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Anyway, we read out Sam's message last week, didn't we? Number one fan, Sam.
Yeah.
He's replied. He said, "Haha, love it. Can confirm I'm not a freak." I'm just thinking that's what a freak would say, though. They wouldn't admit to being a freak. But
finish it first. Let's see.
Will be in town November, December. Over from Oz. That's one of the countries that we would prefer you to be from, to be fair. So, good points for that. You guys should do a meetup, and then he finished it with the darts emoji. I'm assuming that he's into darts.
Is he an NRL fan?
Don't know. Are you an NRL fan, Sam? Does that mean that you want to play darts?
Where's he from? In Australia?
Yeah, where are you from in Australia? So yeah, maybe we'll be doing a pod Thai meetup in November, December, playing darts. I don't know. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't.
Okay.
All right. Next email says, "Why does the aircon light have to be so bright when I'm trying to sleep? Has that ever disturbed your sleep? The aircon light?"
No, I'd have to see their aircon light. I don't know how it could.
I've got a ceiling one. So
some people do sleep with their eyes open, they don't know.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe it's one of them, to be fair. I don't know. Well, I got one here. It says, "Have you tried this ancient Japanese technique? Whenever you unplug the iron or something like that, scream..."
Ancient.
Yeah.
Ancient Japanese. Ancient. What kind of irons were they using?
Ancient Japanese technique. Scream really loudly. This causes a science thing in your brain. So that means when you're out later and you think, "Oh, did I unplug the iron?" Then you'll remember, "Yeah, I did."
I don't.
And that's science.
I don't think it needs to be so. I think it can be something milder that you do.
Well, try it out. This is like Japanese have been doing this for thousands of years.
If you want a lucid dream
for millennia,
you just have to do the same thing every time. You don't have to do something mental. Yeah.
What?
Like if you lucid dream, just throughout the day, whenever you turn a light on and off, just be very notice that thing. Okay, that's real. So then when you get into the habit of thinking of it in your dreams, when you're dreaming, you're I'll do that. I've got to turn the light on.
So what you're saying is that you need to do something.
To scream.
No, I think you do because you'll forget. I'll forget it otherwise. No, I reckon you need to scream. And the Japanese have been doing it. The Japanese have been doing it for thousands of years.
If it's that important to you,
so I trust.
If it's that important to you, once you've done it, just make a little note on your phone. And you put iron, and then
it's not
done.
That's way too much effort. No, way too much effort. Just going. That'll be less effort.
Switch yourself.
Done. Okay. All right. Should we do the news?
Yeah. Okay.
I'm assuming you got no emails, have you? No. But based on you've got nothing in your hands. Okay.
Well, the emails all come to the same place, don't they?
I don't know. We seem to get different ones.
Who's got my email?
Weird, isn't it?
I don't know how they send it to me.
I don't know either, but they just get to us somehow. Yeah. All right, let's do the news.
Oh, it's Far East news.
Woman breaks 20-year-old cherry blossom by climbing on it for a photo in Shanghai.
Woman breaks 20-year-old. 20 years old doesn't sound very...
It's not that old, is it, for a tree? When I was reading that, I was thinking, that's actually not that old. Like, it's not great. You shouldn't be climbing on cherry blossom trees and breaking them, but it's like... There was a famous story in the UK where someone chopped down a 200-year-old oak tree.
It's not even that old for an oak tree.
Okay, it's not that old for an oak tree, but it's way older than... It's 10 times older than this little cherry blossom tree.
Yeah. Oak trees grow like up to... I might be exaggerating, nearly 1,000 years. Like the oldest. The oldest.
In my head, it's about 500 years, but yeah.
No, but I might be talking the oldest. Like they're probably like... You can see they're probably coming up and everything look like an old man.
Okay. So what are you saying about that? Move on.
So a woman did it on purpose in Japan.
She did it on purpose. It was in Shanghai, in China.
In Shanghai, China.
She didn't do it on purpose, but...
Was she Western?
No, she was Chinese.
She was Chinese and she...
Climbing on a tree for like a selfie and then broke it.
What do I think should happen to her or what?
I guess what's your judgment on that?
Don't do it again.
Don't do it again.
You're not a bad person.
Okay.
So, wrap on the wrist. Probably. Yeah. I could understand like a fine.
Yeah.
Because you can't be climbing on cherry blossoms and that. But I don't think someone like that deserves imprisonment.
Okay. If you looked at the comments on that news story, do you think the people would have been reasonable, or do you think that and said something like that? Do you think they got mental?
No.
Okay.
You got to think about how.
That's the thing. Whenever you see these stories now, people are just like they see something like that, and it's not great. But they're like, this is disgraceful. Kill her. She needs to be put in prison for 50 years.
People like to show how good they are by showing how angry they are.
True, that's true.
And so they just go as angry as possible sometimes. If someone goes angry, they'll just want to show, no, I'm the angriest.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you shouldn't do it. It's stupid, isn't it? It's a stupid thing to do.
Yeah.
It's not a... you're not an evil person.
Correct.
You're a stupid person. Okay. And we all do stupid things. We don't all do evil
Some
things.
more than others, but true. Yeah. Okay, right, next one. It's not Far East news, but it is quite a good headline. Ugandan military chief demands what from Turkey or he will cut ties? I'm asking you that. That's not what the headline was.
Ugandan military chief demands something from Thailand. From Turkey. From Turkey or
we'll cut military ties.
Mesut Ozil.
No, is he? What's these ties to?
He's German, but he's Turkish.
Don't know. Possibly.
I think he's like German Turkish. Okay, what does he want? Let me have a better thing.
Something else. He wants two things actually. One of them. No, just.
Does he want like some proper good Turkish tea and ice cream?
Surprisingly, no. He didn't want Turkish. He didn't want a Turkish coffee or something.
What does he want?
He wants some Turkish delight.
That was closer than
No, he didn't want Turkish delight. That was not the real answer. The real answer was he wanted $1 million. And so he said $1 million, and then is that all? And he went, and the most beautiful woman in the world for a wife.
Okay. Well, does he think Turks have got the most beautiful woman in the world?
I assume so.
No, let's take it as a compliment.
If you're Turkey, take that as a compliment. Fair enough.
So what did they say?
They haven't got back to him yet. Mm-hmm. I'll tune in next week to find out what they said. Are
Uganda in a position to batter Turkey?
I don't know.
So I'd have thought Turkey might be quite good. In a war.
I don't think this is a battle. I think maybe they just rely on them for support. Maybe they're like, no, we're not doing it.
Yeah.
All right. Next one here is Genghis Khan descendants brawl on live TV over lineage row.
I could be wrong with this.
All right.
But isn't it supposed to be pronounced Genghis?
Oh, maybe. I've always said Genghis.
I always said Genghis as well,
but it's Genghis.
But I was watching when I was going to go to Mongolia, and the Mongolian people call it Genghis.
Okay.
So and the age is after the second G, not the first, so it makes sense. So yeah. Anyway, okay. Genghis Khan.
Not Genghis Khan, but no, it doesn't make sense because maybe it does. Oh, I don't know.
Whatever. I'm not 100% on it, so I can't.
If there's any Mongolians out there, just let us know. Are we saying that wrong? If so, I feel like it should be written with a J. Okay, two more stories for you. Matcha loses its crown as purple yam takes over in Asia trends.
Asia what trends?
I guess it just means that I reckon this is bullshit because of the amount of matcha I see and the amount of purple yam I see. Mm-hmm. But obviously matcha's probably must be the number one drink in Asia.
I mean,
I'm surprised.
I've never heard of purple yam.
I would have thought like Taiwan tea would have been.
I've never heard of purple yam.
Well, it's just you know what stuff that we ate. What's it called?
I know what yam is, but I've never heard of that drink or I've never seen it going around.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What do we call it? What do they call it? It's not yam, is it?
Taro.
Taro. Yeah. I think it's the same thing, isn't it?
You know what film Taro's in? Gone with the Wind.
What?
The Scarlett O'Hara grows taro in Gone with the Wind.
Great. I don't know what Gone with the Wind is. Sounds like a film I'm never going to watch.
Film.
Okay. All right. Okay. Last one here. Japanese idol. You know what an idol is? A Japanese idol.
Yeah. Well, an IDOL, I guess. Like an idol. Something you idolise.
Yeah, but when they say Japanese idol, it specifically means a certain.
Would be like a boy band kind of thing.
I think it's. It might be boy band as well, but I think it's. Well, I thought it was just girl bands, but it might be boy bands as well. But yeah.
I think it would be in the 60s, in the 50s. They had like teen idols, didn't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't like like that kind of culture.
Okay, when I was in, I was buying some. I bought a load of records there, and I was in like a record store, and just randomly, like, it should have been, I don't know, a Tuesday at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. There was an idol band in like this little room, and I don't want to have a go, but it's just blokes who were all about probably my age to about 60, Japanese blokes, looking maybe not the best lads. Looking like they probably couldn't get their own girlfriends, all going mental over them, and it was just well weird. But then they were singing, and they're like, did all the really weird dancing, in the like sort of like maid outfits, and then the music cut, which was really awkward because they didn't know what to do. So they're kind of still lip syncing, but everyone knew that they weren't because the thing's cut. It's just a complete mess. But yeah, no, I don't
love it. I don't think anyone in the world is fit for idolatry.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. Anyway, so Japanese idol sparks outrage for offering what?
Japanese idol sparks outrage for offering.
It's a woman. I'll tell you.
Like socks and panties, something
similar. Armpit sniffing service.
Yeah, same kind of thing, innit? Yeah. At least with that, I'm thinking, at least they get up close to you. They're not shaving their armpit, so it's giving more than those who just sell socks.
You think it's good value? You think at least it's a good service?
It's better value, yeah. Yeah, at least they get to come and like meet you properly.
Okay, fair enough.
I think that's better. Because you can go home, can't you? You can just pay other women to just put pants on, take them off, and just pretend it's you. You know who it is.
I watched a TV show when I was a kid, right?
Fair play to her.
Channel 4. It might have been like Eurotrash, something like that. And I was interviewing a woman that was selling like that, and she went, "Oh, I don't even wear them. I just get my dog to lick them and put them in."
Oh God!
I swear that's
disgusting.
I'm not saying that is what people are doing now, but I watched a woman probably about 20 years ago now on TV say that on camera. So just be careful what you're buying.
I don't even know if I believe her.
Maybe not.
Well, you got 200 pairs of pants.
I would have thought
you got your dog there. You go and lick.
I would have thought it would smell different, but I'm not an expert.
I guess they don't really know. But it's not like a factory. The dog's just going to lick everyone.
Maybe there is. Just train the dog to lick. Put a little thing, lick.
I think she was just lying.
So you think she's lying?
She's lying. Okay. Whatever the old-fashioned version of views is.
Okay, hold up. Don't worry, anyone. Keep on buying them. It was all fake news.
Yeah.
Okay.
You wouldn't need to get your dogs with them. You could just stick your feet in them, couldn't you? Or just
yeah. I don't think feet would transfer the same thing.
Or just run a bath and just we put some things in it that'll give it like a weird.
Nah, I don't think so. I think dog licking might do it, but I think it would just be a bit different. I think it would be more similar. Let's get off this. Right, that's your news. Fucking disgusting.
What? Die!
All right, this is the moment you've all been waiting for.
So we started, right?
The main event, yeah.
You're not just talking to me.
No, I'm talking to the.
Okay.
The World Wide Web.
Okay.
Okay, right. So we thought we'd do as usual. We'd pit two things against each other: Japan versus Thailand. We'll do a bit of a discussion on each sort of like section, and then we'll kind of we'll give them a point.
So it's verses.
Kind of, yeah. I don't want to be that negative though, but I got back from Japan.
Russell Brown's good news, is it?
I just got back from Japan. I just thought, and I was thinking, it's quite good. And then I was thinking,
but is it better?
Is it better than Thailand? I don't know. Hey, before we go, we talked about this before, like Japanese people versus Chinese people, and I saw a quote from someone who summarized it quite well. I thought he said, "Japanese people are polite but not kind. Chinese people are kind but not polite." I think that kind of worked. Obviously, this is a generalization, but in general, you don't especially to strangers, you don't feel like they're really very kind to you, the Japanese people. But
performing a kind act because you think it's what you have to do or should do. And whilst it might be, I'd rather you do it, doesn't mean you're a kind person for doing it.
So I do think that's kind of like sums it up on a surface level. And I do feel like that when I'm there. I don't feel like people really want to get to know me.
Really welcoming you.
If to strangers, I'm sure when they get to know you, it's a bit different. But
if you want directions, it's perfect.
Yeah, they're great for finding directions. That's correct. Okay. Anyway, right. So let's start with people then, I suppose. What's the difference? So we've done Chinese versus Japanese people. What's the difference? What are Thai people like?
Quite fun in general.
I think they're fun. Yeah, I feel like they're polite and friendly, kind of. Really, maybe not as polite, but they're quite friendly in general. I think.
They are. It's difficult with polite when you talk about manners and rudeness, politeness, because different cultures have a different idea of what constitutes politeness, what constitutes manners, doesn't it?
Correct.
Don't they? So to our English sensibilities, it's easy to look at some of the things that they might do and think, well, it's annoying when they don't thank you for opening a door.
True, that is true.
Things like that.
I don't know why. Must be something to do
like
with
not acknowledging people for doing good things, but I do think that they are a polite people in their own way.
I feel like
in their own way.
I feel like the reason why they don't is they feel embarrassed to do it.
Maybe. Yeah.
Because when you see, like, when they cross the road, for instance, you'll see them. Normally, what they do is they just sort of like. That's when you get something. That's what it'll be. It won't be like nice one. It'll just be like a little.
So not sure what the they're not sure what the reaction should be.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. So I do think it's a bit like that, but I'm not being funny. There's some fucking people in the building that I used to live in.
Yeah,
fucking rude as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not having their polite whatsoever, but I don't think that's all Thai people. We've got to remember in Bangkok as well.
Yeah,
in the centre.
Yeah.
Imagine what it's like in people in London.
London, absolute bellends.
Absolute bellends in London. Whereas if you go to like a smaller town, people are way more polite and friendly.
Yeah. So that's probably true.
Yeah.
When you're in a place where everyone's rushing around, they take less time to do the little things. But the main thing is that, and I think it probably is the most important thing, as a human as well, is just not to be boring.
True.
And I don't think they're boring. They're a laugh.
Boring, yeah.
If you said to me, "Oh, this Thai person wants to sit next to you on the train," and this Thai person wants to sit next to me on a train for 10 hours, there are other people who I'd be much more disappointed by that.
Okay. So if someone said you're sitting next to a Thai person, you're like, well, fair enough.
Fine.
Probably going to be decent.
Probably have a lot to talk about.
Okay.
We'd have a chat, and if I did want a drink, they'd probably be up for it.
All right.
So,
as opposed to Japanese, what's your thoughts on that?
They might have a drink with me, but they wouldn't really want it.
I'd say
they'd be doing it and thinking, I don't want to be here.
From watching Japanese people for the whole holiday.
They do like drinking though.
Yeah. I will say, in the daytime, they're really polite, really kind of like quite quiet and thingy. As soon as they've had a fucking beer, they go absolutely fucking mental, absolutely mental. In the bars, they're all in the suits. Fucking, I was going to all the dart bars because I was thing, and the darts culture there is massive, but they'll do electronic darts. Yeah. So there'll be like a bar, and it's got like 20 darts machines on it, and then like they'll have small groups of people from finishing work, and they will be going fucking mental. Like bumping into me.
Yeah, I must say, I live in Thailand.
Yeah.
So not only am I biased towards Thailand, I've also chosen to live here. There are reasons for that.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
And I don't know Japanese people that as well as Thai people. So I only know Japanese people on the surface from travelling around the country.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, we know Thai people better than Japanese people.
So
you might people going, no, Japanese people are way
nicer and you might be right.
Might be right. Yeah, I don't know.
And I'm sure it differs from. Do they call them provinces in Japan?
Prefectures, I think.
Okay, from prefecture to prefecture. I'm sure the people are very different.
Yeah, I think so.
No, I thought prefecture, like if you're at Tokyo,
I'm trying to think, what's it called?
Amongst them. I thought prefectures are like part of the city, different parts of the city, I thought.
Maybe, I can't remember.
Whatever. Let us know.
Let us know. All right, so we're giving a point to Thailand in that one, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. Next one, food. What's your favourite?
Overall.
What's your favourite stuff? Japanese food. If you're in Japan? What would you order now? What would be your go-to meal? What would you want to order?
I'd probably I've got to just spend whatever I want. I'd probably go to a proper nice like sushi place. It's not my favourite Japanese food, but if I was in Japan, that's probably what I'd go to.
I went to a proper nice
eel.
Sushi place.
I really like eel,
nice,
actually.
Yeah, Nagi's pretty good. I went to a proper nice sushi place, and
Japanese curry.
Yeah, it's decent. Anyway, so just went to like a nice sushi place, and it's like one where they cook it in front of you, right?
Yeah,
but I couldn't enjoy it. I know that I'm like this sort of person, and I wouldn't have chosen a restaurant if I'd have chosen.
Because you watched them, to watch them do it.
No, it's because fucking how much it costs. Oh. So like you order it bit by bit. And I'm ordering it. I can't remember exactly how much it was, but it was like £1 a bite.
There goes.
Yeah, it's like every time I eat it, I'm saying, well, that's £1 gone. That's £1 gone, and I just can't. I don't know why. Like, obviously, some people can do that, but I genuinely, I just can't enjoy it.
You can do it when it's like a buffet, because then you can turn
exactly.
your mind off it, can't you?
If I'd have whatever the money I've spent, if I'd have said at the beginning I'm going to spend that money and it's just a buffet, I could enjoy it. But I can't. I just can't do it, and I didn't enjoy that at all. Yeah. So it was decent, but I much more enjoyed when we went to Sushiro, and it's like way cheaper, even though the quality is slightly worse. But I don't know.
If Chinese was in it, I'd say I probably prefer Chinese to both.
Chinese isn't in this conversation.
Yeah, I know.
Stop bringing China up.
You put it in last time.
You
put it in last time.
Just a little bit at the beginning.
You did.
A little bit at the beginning.
Oh, no, I say something. What would I choose? Probably if like I'm in England and you said you're going out for a meal.
Yeah.
Which one do you want?
Yeah.
I'd probably say Japanese.
To be fair, don't hate me for this. I prefer Thai food in England because it's
no.
they've changed the taste to it.
No.
I maybe would say if I was in England, I might go Thai.
Probably because I live in Thailand and I'm so used to eating Thai food. That just feels like I just eat it all the time now.
Yeah, true.
I might give Japanese the slight edge, but I'm not sure. I'm 50-50 on this. I'll defer to you. I don't have a strong opinion.
It's got to be Japanese.
No, fair enough. I'm fine with
that. There's a lot more things I would like. There's a lot more like dishes that I'd go for.
I just saw Japanese. There's always this. I always got the same kind of flavour in my mouth afterwards. But I guess that's the same. You
know what does annoy me? Well, not annoy me, but it's just a bit ridiculous. Every meal they just bring miso soup with it. Every meal. Like, get another soup. Get another type of soup. It's nice, but if I'm having it with every meal, it did annoy me. And you know what? Actually, was a bit annoying. I went to like a really nice hotel, had like an outdoor onsen, and you pay for the dinner, so they bring it for you, and it was like different courses and quite a lot of stuff, and it really nicely presented. But I got seafood. I got food poisoning or something, so I was sick when I got it, and I looked at it and I wasn't in a good mood, obviously. I just thought that is disgusting. Like a lot of it's raw anyway, so I can't eat any of that. And it does remind you that they don't actually do a lot of cooking. It's kind of like they've got really high quality ingredients and very few like flavors, but they do balance them well. But a lot of it isn't.
I like both, but there are other cuisines that I prefer to both. So I'm 50-50.
50-50. I would.
Got to give a point, so
I'd go to Japan.
Okay, go.
Okay, rules. So we just read out a few Thai rules, haven't we?
Rules or laws or what?
Rules. The way that people follow rules.
As if that's a topic.
Well, being in Japan, you'll realise why.
Okay.
Like they are sticklers for rules. It's like living in Germany. Oh, I don't know. Actually, I've never been to Germany, but
in World War II.
Well, from what I understand, the way that Germans act, like for instance, I watched a video the other day, American woman who had a German boyfriend, and he kept getting annoyed at her because when she comes out the shower, she doesn't use a squeegee to get rid of the lines of the water, because otherwise it does lines on it. So that's I feel like Germany and Japan have got a lot in common, not just the war. But I do feel like what are they called? The Axis powers. They do seem to have a lot in common in terms of following rules. It just like at night, like crossing the roads on red lights. I'm like, I need to fucking go, but there's no one's going. And I'm like, so.
What are you asking? Who's got the best rules?
No, I just think what country would you rather live in? Would you rather live in Japan, which follows all the rules, but at the end of the day, it runs like clockwork? Or would you rather live in Thailand, where they've got rules, but let's be honest, a lot of people don't follow the rules?
Thailand. I for my way of life and living, I don't need that. You know, I'm not working 9 to 5. I don't need to be.
When you first get to Japan, you're like, oh, this is class. Like it's like a utopia. Like everything's running. The trains are amazing, blah, blah, blah. But it does, by the end of the holiday, I was like, this is fucking pissing me off. Like, you just bend that rule is not that important. Just fucking, do you know what I mean?
But maybe that's the problem. Once you bend one rule, it's a slippery slope. Then you end up bending them all. That's probably why it's so good.
Maybe. But that's the reason why they've lost this point in this quiz. Okay. So, Japan, if you want to win this quiz next year, whenever we do this again, you need to sort out the rules a little bit.
Guarantee there's one person listening who goes, I don't think Japanese care about what you think about that. Rules are there. As if they're the kind of person who comments on things. What's real and what's not.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll get that comment. Okay, this isn't really a topic either, is it? But, well, it is. For a Westerner, having access to buying stuff.
I feel like some points are more deserved than others.
So, for instance, if you want to buy, like, maybe you don't have this, but for me, record collecting, big one. Buying wine, things like that. So a lot of importing.
Buying wine's a big one for you.
Yeah, I like to drink wine. Cheese.
Okay. I thought you meant like collecting.
No, not collecting wine.
What? Yeah, but what wine you buying? Not like.
Well, all wine. Basically, what I'm saying is, when you're here, like, it's cheap to live in Thailand if you buy in Thai stuff. Yeah. If you want to have any kind of Western luxuries, I'm assuming it's because for tax. I don't really know why, but the prices seem pretty extortionate. You can't buy record. Like, I've bought a load of records. All the records that I bought there, like 99% of them, I've bought in Japan and brought them back over. Because when you buy them here, there's hardly any available. They're really expensive. The same with, like what I said there, access to just these things. There seems to be a lot more access to Farang food there. So
a lot of these are just you asking yourself an answer because I don't know what the fuck. I don't know anything about. No, I'm saying it's fine. You've been there, haven't you? Yeah, but I wasn't buying records or anything. I can't answer this question. Is what I'm saying. So you answer it.
I'll give that one to Japan then.
Okay.
You can answer this one. Climate.
Okay.
I feel like Japan's got a very defined 4 seasons kind of thing, haven't they? Mm-hmm. Just get well cold and just get well hot. Mm-hmm. But Thailand is like warm all year round, and we are in the worst part of the year right now. I'd say I'm well ready for the rainy season.
Cantankerous at the moment.
Stop bringing in big words. What
it's a normal word.
Cantankerous. Never fucking heard it in my life.
It's a normal word.
What does it mean?
How haven't you heard it?
Cantankerous.
Irritable, like easy to, like make you like.
Well, I'm getting cantankerous. You winding me up with these new words.
That's a normal word.
Right, comment below. Have you heard of the word cantankerous?
No, yeah, comment. Because I think I'm going to get more support than you for this one.
I've seen the fucking numbskulls that listen to this podcast. They won't know what cantankerous means.
Yes, they will. Cantankerous is normal. Okay. Anyway, so that's a good one. Because it's easy to say our time's well up. But it is nice also to every day not have to think about it at all.
Yeah, I think whenever I go back to the UK in the winter and I feel like the cold weather, I went to Japan when it was really cold, and it's nice for a few days to have a bit of a difference. Yeah. But if you have to live it day in, day out, the effect it has on your mental health, just going out and it's warm and it's sunny every day, and being able to wear shorts and t-shirt every day,
and walking wet back in your house every day.
Yeah. I 100% agree that. Even though it's fucking hot now, it's too hot now. I'd rather be here than in a country that does go too cold.
And you can just rag on your shorts and whatever, and just run out of the house.
Yeah. And we got aircon now, haven't we?
Aircon. Yeah. I don't have any problems with it.
Yeah.
It's well like when you want to play sports.
It is hot to play sports. We've got a little rugby tournament this weekend, and it's going to be pretty horrible. So I think a point for Thailand on that.
Yeah, I would. Obviously, it depends on the time of the year, but overall, I'd rather it be hot all the time.
Yeah. Okay. So, there you go. Thailand climate. Next one, nightlife.
Thailand, yeah. I'm sure Japan has a decent nightlife, but I don't feel like, when I've been there, it's not easy to immerse yourself in.
Yeah, the problem with Japanese nightlife is I feel like you need to know where you're going. Like, for instance, when you're walking along, a lot of the nightclubs aren't just on the side of the street. There are 20 stores up there. Yeah. Like, and I want to just have a little nose in and see what it's like. Mm-hmm. So I'm sure if you know what you're doing, there's some pretty class nightlife you can get to in Japan.
Also, I think you've got lots of places where you just pay for all your drinks and they're done. So you can actually have quite a cheap night there as well. Yeah,
that's quite cool. The buffet culture is quite cool.
But when I was there with you, we've been there twice. We probably should have been better by the second time, but I found that the places we were either going were either well Japanese, which I don't mind, but you feel like you stand out like a sore thumb.
Yeah.
Or targeted towards Westerners, and then they become not very nice, really. Yeah. I don't mind. Like, in Thailand, the Western bar's fine. Yeah. But in Japan, I don't know. It felt like they're trying to get you in by nefarious means.
Yeah. They've started to crack down on that a bit more.
They have. Good.
Roppongi was one of the areas.
Place. Wasn't that nice, was it?
When we were in Roppongi, there was that Polish guy. He said, come on my club.
I don't remember where he's from.
Poland, I think. Did I just say he's Polish?
He's Polish.
Oh, okay. I think he's from Poland, I don't know. And he's like, trying to get us into his club. And he was like, all right, whatever. He said it was like X amount for an hour to drink. I was like, okay, seems reasonable. So I went there, and he goes in a lift. And he's like 18th floor. I'm like, I already don't like it. It's just, I don't know, it just feels weird going up 18 floors to go to a bar. Get there, the doors open, and it's sort of like 15 Russian prostitutes in bikinis. No, in bikinis, in lingerie. And like, this does, and there's no customers. That's the thing. It's just completely empty apart from that. And you're like, this doesn't seem right. And then I was like, nah, let's go. And then I was like, yeah, let's get going here. Like, no, this is 100%. Something is not right here. Yeah, we're gonna end up
the price.
Yeah, it's gonna. They're gonna say, oh yeah, it's fine. Then when you try and leave, the bill's like, I don't know, 500 quid, and you can't leave because you're on the 18th floor.
Yeah.
So I was like, no, let's go. And then they're all trying to like pull you out of the lift. I was like, no, let's go.
Yeah, so, they had a fair bit of security up there as well, didn't they?
Yeah,
that made you feel like
there was a few blokes
you'd be fighting you out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we wouldn't get out there. So yeah, I think we can give a point to Thailand on this one.
Yeah.
Okay, the expats / foreigners. I know people don't like the term expat, expatriate. They say it's racist.
Why?
Because they say people only use the term expat when they're talking about white countries.
Is it racist against whites or against other people then?
Against other people.
Why?
Because they think that because you call them foreigners, something like that. I don't know. But then people say, well, no, expat means someone that goes and then plans to return or something like that, rather than immigrant is someone that goes and plans to stay.
I think you're just
splitting hairs.
Making a matter of a molehill there. I agree. Get over it.
Anyway.
Use it. Fuck off.
Right. Expats or foreigners, so whatever you want to call them, or immigrants. So the ones that you get in Japan are the ones that
a lot of people might disagree with this, but for me, this is an easy answer.
Okay.
100% biased as well, because I am one. But 100% Thailand. There's not even a close one for me.
Nah.
That's not even close.
And I don't want to insult the people that live in Japan
or
visit Japan.
Let's talk about just English expats as well. So I don't know about people from all other countries and everything, but from... yeah, absolutely.
It's fucking weirdos, let's say, in Japan. Some weirdos in Japan. So the thing is, I feel like Japan was
kind of very pretentious, not in the typical way of acting like they're above you, but still pretentious, like being something that they're
basically
not.
Okay, this is how it sums it up. Maybe you might not understand this because you're not particularly tech savvy. They're what you'd imagine like a Reddit.
Just say that fast. I don't understand it because I'm not particularly tech savvy. Yeah, that's true. You said it very quickly.
Do you know what Reddit is? Reddit.
Yeah, I know what Reddit is.
They're basically like a Reddit moderator.
Okay.
You know what they're like.
Yeah.
Now, well, technically, this. That's actually disrespectful to the Japanese. They've read everything about Japan before they go.
Yeah. Do you remember when we went to a what's it called?
Anime
cosplay thing.
So we went to an anime convention.
And we just got back from Japan and we were talking about them too. And you like Japan. I like Japan. You go back a lot. We're not against Japan. But any country in the world is open to criticism in some ways and praise in others. Every single one. And as with people.
Yeah.
But they were just telling us, the way they'd talk about it was as if Japan is like...
everyone knows this, right? When you go online, it's called... There's a new popular meme now, and it's sort of like... There's a picture of... It's just like a cartoon one. It's like a picture of something, landscape, and it says landscape in Japan, and then it's like, it's fucking way better because it's Japanese. So but people do absolutely... This is why we said it's overrated. Even though I really like it, it's overrated because people just absolutely glaze it because it's Japanese. Like everything in Japan is, this is way better.
You see also, even you see like little school kids like doing the work properly and go, look what they're like in Japanese school.
When they cleaned up after the World Cup or whatever. It is good. But what would you say? So what's your opinion versus so you get more there, it's just, you get more weebs and
I'm not saying that the Thai expats are amazing. There are some right annoying ones.
So the Thai expat stereotype.
There's all sorts, isn't there? As well.
There's. I feel like there's more genres. You got the new. You got like the passport bros. What they call them. You got the older expats. Sexpats. Then you got the kind of like
yoga type.
Yeah, the hippies.
Yeah, hippies.
So there's more variety.
More choice.
More choice if you want to get them. I'm sure there is more choice there, but from what I see, the stereotypes seem pretty believable when I was there. Like a lot of people that would, I don't want to call them loser back home kind of thing, but that's what they call people here. That's what they call us, loser back homes.
Yeah.
Just to confirm, were you a loser back home?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think I was either. But apparently that's what we are. You were loser back home, so you come back to Asia. Apparently that's what we are.
Yeah.
So what are you giving a point to there?
Oh, Thailand easy there. Yeah. That's not all the other ones. You could argue both.
Yeah, that's easy. Okay, all right. Right, this is your section here. You said history.
Oh, okay. It's tough on that. Okay, I would go with Japan.
Yeah.
For this.
Well, okay, what's your thinking behind that?
Well, I think the older you get, the more interested in history you generally get. Yeah. I think on the whole,
men tend to, as they get older, to get more interested in history and wars
and science a bit more.
A bit of science, but I think history and war is the classic one where people get into.
Yeah. Well, time doesn't seem so long when you get older. You realise how quickly it passes.
True.
So I'm sure China's got a great history, whatever. I don't find it as interesting myself. It's a very personal thing, isn't it? I find Japanese history, whilst not all nice,
more very far from nice, I would
more interesting.
Okay.
I
would say that as well, but I do think that's partly because we know you don't know as much about Thai and
but if it was that interesting, I live in here. I would.
Yeah, but that's partly because when you're growing up, you're exposed to more Japanese culture and influences. Like if in a parallel world where everyone glazed Thailand from a young age, and you had loads of video games, films, and stuff about it, you might be more interested.
Now, I think Japan does get glazed, but there's probably a hint of truth in it. Things don't just get glazed within shit. So I think that it does have. It is interesting.
No, I don't think that's quite true. I think the reason why, not about glazed, about why
specifically Japanese.
No, specifically Japanese. You're exposed to way more film and culture and animation. That's not because Japanese is way better. I think that's because Japanese had a lot more free time on their hands, whereas probably Thailand was way more developing. Thailand is way behind Japan in terms of development. So they haven't. There's a reason why they weren't at the forefront of cinema and animation. Japan had a massive.
Yeah, but even now, when Thai makes films, they still make it about like Chinese kings and queens and Korean kings and queens. That's what they want. When I watch J-Watch, it's always that.
Yeah.
I'm ready to. I'm happy to be proven wrong. I'm happy for someone to take me on a trip down history lane.
What I do think, what I would love is like a Japanese kind of Game of Thrones. Or not Japanese, Asian Game of Thrones.
You know, you got like
Korean, Japan,
Japanese samurai, feudal.
Yeah, it could be
Japan,
class, right?
But I don't know much about like Thai warriors.
Well, okay, fair enough. But what I'm saying in general, Asia in general. But when I've searched for that, I think I've seen a Chinese one, and obviously I'm coming at it from a Western point of view, where I want ultra realism. Not even just a Western point of view. Someone that really enjoys like things that are not overacted. And I think like Game of Thrones was a really good one for that kind of like it. They tried to get rid of a lot of what you see in normal films, like plot armor, right? And make things just really shocking and really like as they would come at you in real life. Like that person, the main character, Black, he's just got his just been killed like that. And there's no.
Bearing in mind, it's not. So what you're saying is, some people will hear what you're saying and say, right, Game of Thrones isn't realistic at all.
Yeah.
But realistic within that world.
Yeah, within that world.
Because some people will
just
say,
the way that, like, if you were in that world, you feel like when you're watching it, you're experiencing it as someone who's watching it.
So you've got the world, and then you don't want it to break from that realism within it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got it.
But when I watched a few what were recommended as similar ones, and I just can't get the acting is so overacted in the Asian things. I think I watched a couple of Korean ones.
Love it, slow motion.
One. Yeah, the slow motion. We talked about this before in the dramas, the K dramas, and I put a couple of clips of just sort of like someone tapped on the shoulder and like, and it's like there's like 3 versions of it turning around. Anyway, we're getting a bit off topic here. What are you going for? Japan or Thailand? Japan. Okay, all right. We got a lifestyle / I can't remember the way that you put it. Just the way life kind of is.
It's very broad.
So you got sabai. Okay. Thai life is very sabai, and that's clear all the way through things. Even like if you go to like government buildings as well, like it's very like that. In Japan, I feel like it's the complete opposite. very different. Very as we said, following rules and runs more smoothly. But yeah,
well, more in tune with my
for your life.
Life is Thailand.
Yeah, I think probably as well. Yeah. All right, quick announcement. I've just got off the phone to HQ, and one of the junior editors, they've only gone and lost the last 3 minutes of the podcast. So, what are you going to do? Basically, to summarise, Thailand won by a landslide. Unlucky Japan. I know you're going to be gutted on that one, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. Better luck next time, and see you all in the next podcast.